Okay, so like basically what I'm saying is like with all the political stuff, it's just like Hugh for this drama that they wanted to be a part of because there's webcamming and famous people and all this stuff already going on and they wanted to play the game and win. And they used the idea of like they're using the idea of like definite there's nothing more that needs to be done for any sort of like to to get this situation as if it was task oriented or whatever, like a mission to accomplish something. There isn't that much to get done, like, or even if it, like, I don't even know if it's realistic. Meaning like for, well, just the drama as it is, they shouldn't be dominating my life, and they shouldn't be trying to be making a mission for survival to prove myself to them or anyone, to get them to stop bullying me and abusing me or dominating me. Like their whole movie is that they're showing that they have this like war skill, survival skill, like they can be top dog type of vibe, and show control over people by controlling my life, and also win some sort of intrigue over the mean girl aspect of what we've seen in the culture by trying to like steal what's left of my reproductive years, and get away with it. Or like if my ex-boyfriend was blaming me for the fact that all of us lost our restrooming due to some like esoteric marriage rules or whatever, then punishing me as a martyr in case that gains some sort of favoritism, all those sorts of things. And but having they're the only ones that had a daughter in our family win over another woman in the family, and telling everyone that that one's considered my daughter as well, and trying to sell that to like the Middle East leaders and the leaders of the world to be a part of the 1% and also like a general in it, like a, you know, just to have intel of any sort of like COVID or global opioid. And that's what people are sold on and why they've been playing along. But like, they've already sold that movie. They've already done it. I'm like almost 40, you know, like it would take money and extra special things for me to have children at this point. And if I'm particular, which I am particular, but like this whole thing started it's like 32, I think. Sorry. Anyway, it's been going on for like 6 to 8 years. And anyway, and it's been extreme. And the fact that like, you know, it's just been a ploy to gain favoritism and money and power, and they try to paint it as like a survival thing to prove myself to them. But the things that they had made rules about don't make sense. Like I went through the whole human trafficking thing and thinking, you know, and being, you know, diligently human trafficked. And then when I was free to go, like they have done everything they can to like prevent me from being successful. And they pretty much like sum it down to that I need friends and I need my own community and I need to remove myself from their social environment, that sort of stuff. And it's completely unrealistic for what I'm dealing with now. You know, and saying all I have to do is finish the human trafficking application, but then they have me sleeping all day, or you know, like make sure that I stay asleep or they don't wake me up. I wasn't trying to sleep, so you know, like I put my head down for a second because I was like trying to relax for a second and gain some energy, and I wake up like 6 hours later. So, and I didn't get anything done. So, like, it's just like ongoingly fucked up like that. And I'm just, it's like, what else needs to be done? Working on collecting the evidence for human trafficking victim compensation application. Now I'm in a situation where all they want me to do is stay homeless to hang out with a friend who they're saying should be fasting until she dies to uphold her agreement, or that she wants to uphold this sort of agreement that she said she would make if somebody held space for her, if they kept dealing to her earlier on in the movie. I don't know. It could all just be a ruse. But, they have put her through some shit. I don't even know if she feels safe, around them. Or if that's just all an excuse so they can role play just to keep me busy and keep me out here, and then keep saying that that's what's wrong, is that I'm still out here. What's wrong is that I don't have friends. If they literally try and get rid of anyone, or don't super proactively help me connect with other people, then they're literally just trying to keep the situation as it is. They're just people that are following me around saying that I'm a problem when I'm really not the problem. They're the problem. They are the problem. They're following me around saying I'm noisy while they're following me around on the dark web, magnifying sound and talking and yelling at people and saying I'm the problem. As an example, they're following me around saying that I need to do this victim compensation, and I need to get back indoors, and I need to they're just going to keep being extreme villainous people in my life, to the point where they know that they're succeeding at fucking up my efforts, even to make the correction in the way that they would like me to. And then they'll even say that, well, she's just not naturally bringing yoni. It's humor and things like that. And it's like, no, none of that's true. Because I have, and they won't drop the role play, when they're being cruel, and that might not be something that I can naturally do without these other corrections, like people not sharing my body, obviously I've proven that they have completely made me forget things, and messed with my memory, extremely, they put me to sleep and I wake up and I don't remember where I am, where I'm going, who I am. It takes me some time, and I have to move around, and they've been experimenting with that and how well they can do at messing with my cognitive stuff, trying to completely get rid of my ability to see myself in my mirror, so that other people could take over more of my brain function, file access and stuff like that. And it did work, because I lose my memory more often in relation to being put to sleep. To me, that is just disgusting and fucked up. And the fact that this old lady is fasting for a couple of months, and she does need to go in to be able to recuperate. And for her, it was I could just stay out here and just watch myself get old, and I'm sure people will come and go. But then, my family was emphasizing that, yeah, but we want to fight on the streets, so you and Jessica have to get in. They were obsessing for the global opioid thing, that they had to get her in. And they're saying that people are still watching. They're actively engaging with, the leaders of the world and stuff like that. The president and that sort of thing, and trying to be in control. And they're actively still probably saying that because I and this lady didn't get in when they told us to, that they're going to punish us. That's what they tell these leaders and or whoever in their mind. There aren't even any cartel people watching, or they tried to have us convince this at one time and then said that that was a lie. And but they actually want us to stay out here. You know, it's like they want to succeed at us being losers and then keep punishing us for being losers. You know, this means you're a loser and you don't make the corrections, so we're just going to punish you, kind of thing. So, like, I don't know if she wants to get in even for a little while to recuperate her health and, like, just grow old, or if she really wants to fast forward it, or if they're really trying to sell her on, like, we can make it, you know, really honorable or whatever if you fast forward it now, kind of thing, because they were emphasizing this concern of like, well, when you get older, somebody might come by and try and get you put away as crazy or like no longer able to make decisions. And instead of having one of the friends that are watching her and taking care of her that they helped motivate, like, instead of having them help her with like legal papers to make sure that people are doing things as she wants, you know, if she does have to go into the hospital or this or that, you know, they're making it a movie, and I don't know if they're just trying to waste time and keep me out here. I mean, there were like 2 years in a row after 2 years of human trafficking that I was trying to get in, and they messed up my plans both times. And then, you know, now I've got a few things to do logistically with the application and hanging out with her and seeing what we can do. Because, like, I don't really know if I don't know how to take any of it. And I think that if we don't just keep her social environment isolated to us, it's probably a lot better. And if there were people that could be supportive, but like they keep emailing those people and telling them to act a certain way, and I don't even know if they're gonna like watch these videos. And I don't know if they take it seriously, but people that like can take our place of being that consistent, you know, to show her that she has a supportive environment if she just wants to take her time with it. But anyway, those are the considerations and things for now. Thanks for watching.